Hello everybody, welcome to the Empressive channel. It seems as if Beyonce responded to Erykah Badu after Erykah threw a little bit of shade at Beyonce for copying her style. Now, Beyonce has been wearing this wide brim metal hat at her Renaissance tour. She's been kind of consistent with wearing the big wide brim hats ever since she dropped her single Formation. So anytime she performs Formation live, she always got the big hat on. And Beyonce started wearing these hats since 2016. Now, Erykah Badu has also been wearing the big wide brim top hats, but she's been wearing it for a bit longer than that. She's been wearing it for like a good 10 years now. It's been a part of her style. Every time she goes on the red carpet, she's always wearing these exaggerated hats. And I think the earliest I've seen her wear these hats was probably in 2010, and it could be even before that. But this has been something consistent with Erykah's style for the past decade. So Erykah did it first. And when Erykah saw Beyonce wear this metal tin hat, or maybe I should say chrome hat, you know, she had a few things to say on her IG story. In fact, she reposted Beyonce's look and said, And then after that, she posted her look. And then she said in her caption, "I guess I'm everybody's stylist." She also made a comment under Beyonce's post and said, "I'm flattered." And I guess when people saw that comment, they felt like, okay, she was being a bit snarky, but you know, imitation is the highest form of flattery. And I think Erykah wanted to point it out that, hey, she inspired Beyonce. At least that's what she feels. Now, we don't know exactly who Beyonce was really inspired by. Her stylist could have looked at other artists for inspiration, so we don't know, okay? But Beyonce has her ears and eyes open. She's very aware of what's going on and what people are saying. And I think she definitely was aware of what Erykah said, because at her latest concert, she made sure to emphasize Erykah Badu's name 4 times during her performance of the Break My Soul Queen mix. Now, in the original song, Beyonce gives a shout out to several female artists, and she always says Betty Davis, Solange Knowles, Badu, Lizzo, Kelly Rowe. But this time she said Badu 4 times. Listen to this. I definitely think this was Beyonce's way of responding to Erykah. She intentionally mentioned her name 4 times to let her know, okay, girl, I'm giving you props. Stop complaining. That's what I think. But also, she could have said it 4 times to let her know that I see you. I see the comments you making, and I want to let you know that I know. See, Beyonce has ears and eyes everywhere. A lot of people think that she's not aware of what goes on, but when her name is involved in something, she's very much aware of it, especially when her peers are saying something about her. Now, what's interesting is when a lot of people saw this video of Beyonce reiterating Badu's name, they also noticed that she skipped over Lizzo's name. Now, I'm pretty sure some of y'all may have heard, but if you haven't, Lizzo is currently caught up in a scandal right now. I actually did a video about it. She's currently being sued by her former dancers because she allegedly created a toxic work environment. She was bullying them, fat shaming them, allegedly intimidating them, and making them feel like if they didn't have fun with her or do what she said, they would lose their jobs. She also made them feel sexually unsafe and put them in very uncomfortable situations, allegedly. I mean, it's been a lot of stuff said about Lizzo. The story is pretty crazy. So people thought that Beyonce intentionally skipped over Lizzo's name in the midst of this whole controversy. I honestly don't think Beyonce did that on purpose, because she didn't only skip over Lizzo's name, she skipped over Kelly Rowland's name, and we all know Kelly is like family to her. So I don't think Beyonce skipped over Lizzo's name because of the controversy, but I'm gonna have to wait and see how she performs the song in upcoming concerts, because if I notice that she doesn't sing along to Lizzo's name, that will make me wonder if she's avoiding her name because of the backlash that Lizzo is facing now. And let's just say if Beyonce intentionally skipped over Lizzo's name, That would be a little awkward for Lizzo, considering how much Lizzo showered her with praise. I mean, they had a cute moment at the Grammys. They hung out together. I mean, Lizzo was even around Beyonce's inner circle. And you know, Beyonce just doesn't let anybody in her inner circle. So I don't think Beyonce was shading Lizzo, because it seems like Beyonce is cool with Lizzo and Lizzo loves Beyonce. I mean, she was almost crying when she saw Beyonce perform and chant her name. And she even said that Beyonce is the best performer out right now. And those were some fighting words, because a lot of Taylor Swift fans, for some reason, has been putting Taylor up against Beyonce. So there's been kind of this stand war going on about who has the concert of the summer, Taylor or Beyonce. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. It's like apples and oranges. You can't really compare the two. But Lizzo still chimed in and she let people know that Beyonce is definitely the best performer out and there's no competition.
Most popular person of today ain't even comparable to what Beyonce's doing. And I talk about Beyonce's show, don't bring nobody up. Ain't nobody comparing right now. And that's not even on no disrespectful shit. That's on some real shit. That's on let's keep it a buck. Let's be real.
So considering how hard Lizzo rides for Beyonce, I don't think she would intentionally snub her in that way. Now, if she did snub her, that would be kind of messed up, but I just don't believe Beyonce did that. I think Beyonce was really trying to respond to Erykah Badu. That's what she was doing. Now, since we're on the topic of Lizzo, it seems as if more people are rushing to cancel her and more people are coming out with stories, and it's just looking bad. Now, I want Lizzo to tell her side. I really do. The allegations that are coming out against her are just crazy and people are digging up more stuff. In fact, there's an interview that resurfaced of Lizzo talking about visiting sex shows. And in the lawsuit, the dancers accuse Lizzo of putting them in compromising situations and pressuring them to interact with nude performers at one of the sex shows. In fact, there is this one graphic detail about Lizzo allegedly pressuring one of her dancers to eat a banana that came out of the nude performer's private parts. And so now this interview resurfaced of Lizzo talking about how she wanted to see the banana show. And it just doesn't help her case at all.
But I'm trying to go to the show where you eat the banana out the pussy. Which one is that?
This is the banana bar.
Well, that's the banana bar?
Yeah, you
and
wear
they have
the
the banana
bar.
in the coochie?
And ping pong balls.
And you have to go.
Yes. And
That's what I want to do.
Then you have to eat it.
I need my potassium, if you know what I'm saying. My potassium.
I hope Lizzo is able to get over this cancel season that she's going through, because man, when it rains, it really pours. And I do hate that this is kind of happening to Lizzo right now, but I can't excuse her behavior. She has to be accountable for her actions if these allegations are true, because it's unacceptable and it's highly unprofessional. And I do think Lizzo has had kind of an issue with doing inappropriate things, and she hasn't really been called out for it, but now she's being called out for it. And I think it's a good time for her to really evaluate her behavior and make some serious changes. Now, rumors are floating around that her boyfriend, Mike Wright, may have dumped her in the midst of this controversy. Now, this report was reported by Media Takeout, so I will say take all of this with a grain of salt. But Media Takeout noticed that Mike unfollowed Lizzo, and I do find it a little odd that he has no pictures of Lizzo on his page. Lizzo does post him often, so I don't know. I mean, he's in a relationship with a superstar and he doesn't post anything about her, but she's always posting him. I don't know. It is a little odd to me. I understand some people don't necessarily want to post about their relationship on their business page, but it wouldn't hurt to make one post about her. I don't know. It just makes you wonder if the relationship is one-sided. But as far as the report about him dumping her, I don't believe that just yet. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But I do hope Lizzo finds a way to salvage her image after all of these allegations. I hope she takes accountability. And I don't know if she's going to really address anything, because I wanted her to speak out. But you know what? Legally, it might not be in her best interest, because she is dealing with a lawsuit. And if she validates any of these claims in any way, she will have to pay up some money. So I do think she is being advised to stay quiet, but I do wish she could tell her side of the story. I don't want to just run and cancel her without hearing her side as well. But at the same time, I have to consider what's being said and just say, you know what? It ain't right. I gotta be real. What she's doing or what she's being accused of is not right at all. Anyway, tell me what y'all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.